The fuck? No other All-Star said anything behind it except you.
So what do you think his point is?
I don't know.
He's just trying to put himself above you?
I think so. Like, let us speak. Like, what do you mean? Okay, well, let the motherfuckers who played in the playoffs more than 9 years speak too then before you speak. Little motherfucker, he got some nerve.
Just me and you. What you did versus me, what I did versus you.
Okay. Marcin Gortat's in the league. You know, it's been a while. Lay. Take Trae.
That's why he's in the starting lineup.
Oh, please. Put a hand up.
And one. Tobias Pat got you in some bullshit.
It all started with a question from Hoop Herald. Why do NBA players go so hard in open gyms during the summer, but show no effort in the All-Star game with millions watching? Patrick Beverley quote tweeted it saying, "Because All-Stars take the game for granted. Not one All-Star on the court. Good bump." Trae Young clapped back quick. "Relax, let us speak for ourselves." And then Kevin Durant jumped in telling Pat Bev, "Hey, this is getting out of hand. Come on, Pat. You sound delusional, brother." Trae Young versus Patrick Beverley. With KD chiming in, let's break down how this beef really started.
He said, "Relax, let us speak for ourselves." Interesting.
Very interesting coming from Trae Young. A person that, on this pod, we ride and die for Trae Young.
Yeah, he didn't want us to ride and die for him?
It was very interesting take. I don't know. I don't think he's in a position to speak.
Why is that?
I don't think he's won enough to speak. I don't think he's won enough to even speak to me like that or tweet me like that. Like, he's been to the playoffs 3 times.
Okay.
Right? I've been to the playoffs 9.
9 is more than 3.
He's been in the NBA 7 years.
Right.
My first 7 years, I didn't miss the playoffs at all.
Interesting.
In the Western Conference.
Interesting.
Right? His rebuttal is probably going to be, yeah, you want the main player on the team. You're absolutely right. But this is why it's a team.
5 players out there.
Right. So that's why it's a team. In order for him to make 9, he would have to be in year 13, knock on wood, nothing, injury happens, consecutively just to tie me of making the playoffs 9 times. I think I've only missed the playoffs 1 time in my career. Ironically, it's with the team that I'm from, Chicago Bulls.
Damn. And that was still playing.
Yeah, but still, I don't count that.
It doesn't count.
Yeah. I've talked to people who played in Atlanta. They don't want to play there.
Why?
They don't think he's a good leader. They don't think he's a good teammate. This is not coming from me, motherfucker. This is coming from Joe Blow over here. You know, and I ain't go tell who Joe Blow is, but it's like, come on, man. Trae, you can score all the points you want. You can make all the money you want. You can have all the leading assists you want. You can do all that. If you don't win, that shit won't matter. If you don't win, when you're retired, they're going to forget your name. Fast, too. Super fast. And this is, in order for him to reach me in the playoffs, he has to get to year 13 in a row, which means he can't not make it in almost. I don't even think he'll make it 9 times. I don't even think he'll make the playoffs as much as I make the playoffs, as much as I've made the playoffs.
So he doesn't have the wiggle room to miss the playoffs.
So I don't even think he has the wiggle room to talk about, fuck, are you not playing hard for an All-Star game? You're not like you're playing in the playoffs. The fuck? No other All-Star said anything behind it except you.
So what do you think his point is?
I don't know.
He's just trying to put himself above you?
I think so. Like, let us speak. Like, what do you mean? Okay, well, let the motherfuckers who played in the playoffs more than 9 years speak too then before you speak. Little motherfucker, he got some nerve. He used his platform at 1 o'clock in the morning. No, you used your platform. Use that motherfucker at 9 o'clock in the morning. Use it at prime time where every motherfucker can see it. Don't midnight tweet me. So 70 to 100,000 people can see. Well, I can slip this under the rug. I said it, though, but I can slip it under the rug. No, put that motherfucker at my front door.
It could have been the cognac talking.
Yeah,
could have been the New Amsterdam talking.
Yeah, or Atlanta talking. That motherfucker told me, he played with told me, Pat, man, that shit ain't the Atlanta Hawks. That shit called the Trae Hawks. So it's no surprise to me why they don't win.
So it should be a wake-up call to him, you're saying?
It should have been. What do you mean? Look at all your peers around you. You don't get mad at me. And then the first word he used is relax. And I'm like, motherfucker, relax. You should be uncomfortable. You should be more uncomfortable. All right, that's the problem. You too motherfucking relaxed. 7 years, you made the playoffs 3 motherfucking times. You're too relaxed. Motherfucker, get uncomfortable. Really get uncomfortable and lead your motherfucking team to some more wins and playoff pushes. The game is better. The game needs that from you. Trust me. It's kids up here that look up to you. You talking about me fucking relax. You get uncomfortable. I challenge you to do that. I'll relax when you get uncomfortable.
Damn.
Yeah, that's weak.
It's firing me up, though.
Nah, cause coming from a hooper, that's weak. Especially when you know the truth. You know motherfuckers don't play hard. You know that. You feel me? You know that. So don't put yourself up here, right? Because you score a lot of points and a lot of assists, but you lose.
Well, it seems like he's just trying to take it as a chance to take a shot that you haven't been in an All-Star game.
Obviously. But I've been on teams who won 50 games, teams who won 49 games a season, 2 teams that have been to the Western Conference All-Star. I don't know what missing the playoff feels like. I have to tell my family every year, yeah, Daddy be home in June. I don't know what April feels like. I don't know what April and early May in Atlanta feels like. I don't. Knee deep in the trenches. Like, so I just don't understand it. Like, and I didn't even want to tweet it. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give him the energy that he exactly needs.
Well, he just got it.
Yeah, make the playoffs 9 times. Then we talk.
I mean, I think the obvious answer to the actual question is that people are trying to get better in the summertime, and nobody's trying to get better during the All-Star game. They're trying to, like, just get a fancy layup.
Okay, well, if that's the case, go get MVP every year in the All-Star game then.
Put 40 up in the All-Star game.
Cool. Then I won't say shit to you. But don't come up there like you have the platform where you can just chill in the All-Star game like you are this winner of consecutive years of consecutive trophies. Like, bro, relax. You relax. Matter of fact, you know what? Don't relax. You get uncomfortable. Fuck that. You're too relaxed. You're too motherfucking cool. Stop being so cool.
Too cool.
Too cool. And that's the problem with, some basketball players. It's too fucking cool.
Hey, do we have that clip of them guarding each other? Let's see this.
Oh,
little head-to-head battle. Okay, this Clipper days. Okay, Marcin Gortat's in the lead. It's been a while. Lay, take Trae.
That's why he's in the starting lineup.
Oh, please.
Trae Young.
Put a hand up.
And one. Tobias Pat got you in some bullshit.
Oh, that's tough. What a pass. Young
Yeah,
is
see,
there,
they
too.
don't even play similar.
Yeah, like he running up the court. He ain't even coming back for the
Oh,
ball.
yeah, you know what this is. What a dime. Hey.
Yeah. No, keep up.
Hey.
Stop the ball.
And he a tough cover. Like, so I ain't even mad at Pat. Like, he a tough cover, but it's just like,
Oh, my God. Dom that.
Premature shade.
but I also feel Pat. Like, bro, I ain't say nothing to you.
Yeah, I feel that too.
You know, a wide open 3 for Lynn.
You definitely got in my business.
For sure, you.
That's tough.
Yeah, Trae reached out. People blaming me for Trae doing that, but
I'm glad, but Trae turn up. Like, it ain't no more time. Like, we ain't playing the backseat. People be disrespecting you too much.
yeah.
On me.
But I didn't like that Pat said people don't like playing with Trae Young or that.
Yeah, come on, bro.
And if that's what you feel, if that's some information you got, keep a player. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, if you want to go viral, let's go viral. All right. Hold the mic. What's up, everybody? No, it's not. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. Is that good? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of From the Point by your favorite point. Let's get into it, man. Just wanted to chop it up with y'all. There's some things that have been said. Obviously, a lot of people talking right now. I hate we had to come to this. The tweet I sent out a few days ago, multiple days ago, I had already forgotten about. I'm going to explain my tweet a little bit later. But right now, I just want to talk about Pat. This isn't the way I wanted to do things. Obviously, you can tell I'm getting ready for the season. You know what it is. We call it wolfing, getting ready for the season. Focus, I'm grinding. I don't really do this podcast thing every day. Since you do, this is a special episode for you. Even got my own mic stand, everything just for you today. But for me, I wanted to just talk some facts. Actually, the whole time, that's all we're going to talk about. It's just straight facts. Let's talk about how you were a one-time first-team all-defensive player, a two-time second-team defensive player. Some accolades people can only dream of having. Not a lot of people in the NBA can even say that they've had those type of accolades. We naming facts. Those are unbelievable. Those are unbelievable achievements and things nobody can ever take away from you. You said it. You went to the playoffs 9 times. I've only been to the playoffs 3. You're right. You have 6 more playoff appearances than me. Let's bring up some more facts. You've been to 1 conference finals. I've been to 1 conference finals. What year was that for you? Just another fact, year 9. The year I made it was year 3. Just a fact. You want to know another one? You averaged 7 points and 2 is. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Like I'm really not even here to talk about my numbers, but here they are. Let's get into some more facts, actually. You talk about a winner. What have you won? Tell me, what have you won? And don't respond with that, like, sympathy. I won in life, I won in basketball, because you did, man. You made it to the NBA. There's very few many people that can say that. But at the same time, bro, it's levels to this shit. And I don't respond to a lot of people. There's been a lot of things said about me over the years. There's been a lot of fake things that have been reported about me and in my time in Atlanta, and I've been quiet. But you, out of all people, should really know me. Out of all people that do a lot of talking for a living, should know me. Just me and you. What you did versus me, what I did versus you. Granted, when I came into the league, you were going into year 7. This is different timetables, I get it. You're a little bit later into your career. I was 19, about to be 20, going into my rookie season. Do you want to know your age going into your rookie season? You were 24 your first year in the NBA. So you're talking about uncomfortable. Man, you don't know what uncomfortable is. Not in my world. We all had different things. We all had different battles that we fight with on and off the court. Me saying that doesn't make it seem like you ain't never been through nothing. Don't get it twisted. And that's why I'm not tweeting you. I'm letting you know face to face. We talking basketball here. You don't know what it's like to be in my position. You don't know what it's like to put these shoes on. You don't know what it's like, man. And that's why I'm here, having this conversation with you, having to clear up context with you. Because these same people that you saying were my teammates that were calling you, telling you that it ain't the Atlanta Hawks, it's the Trae Hawks. I'm sure they're the same people that have my number that you could have called me and asked me to have this conversation off the camera or off social media. Just like you asked KD to do when he tried to come at you today. I wanted to take that route that Jaylen Brown took with Stephen A. Smith and tell you to state your source. State your source. You in the media field now. I don't look at you as a player. State your source. Which teammate of mine told me that it's the Trae Hawks, it ain't the Atlanta Hawks? Because I would tell you myself, I have a lot of teammates I keep in touch with, a lot. A lot that I know you know. So I want you to state your source. Because I know some guys that were my teammates that are in the media field. You can be the guy that changes this whole game. Just state your source. It's part of it. I challenge you. But wait, we got some more facts for you. And this has nothing to do with any of the guys' legacies and players that I'm about to name, because to be honest, I didn't really want to mention anybody's name in this, because this is between me and you. You play with some big-time players, my guy. You talk about winning and impact winning and all these things. You've been on some teams with some big-time players. How about I go through a list of these guys? LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Ant-Man, Cat. And we're not even going to talk about how we celebrate play-in wins. I win play-in games on the road, and I'm ready to get to the playoffs. You win play-in games at home, and you standing on the scores table acting like it's a championship. We celebrate wins different, too. But let me get back to these guys. You've had some great teammates over these years that you've only been able to make the conference finals with because your impact was that strong. One time, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Sweet Lemon Pepper Lou, and Dwight Howard. I can go on and on. Them is just the Hall of Famers that I could just pop on the list right now. Let's not name some of the guys that I know may have listened to you when they was around you, but the way they act is not the way you act. Even from the young guys who are going to be future Hall of Famers. A guy who just won MVP, a guy who just won a championship. I know he looked up to you as a rookie, but you saw what happened when he left. But we don't even need to get into that. Some of them are still adding on to their legacies in the game of basketball. We're talking basketball here. In one conference finals to show for it, your impact for winning was very strong, huh? And this ain't no shot again to them guys, because I know from being in my shoes, I know how hard it is to win in this league. I know how much luck you have to have on your side to win at a high level and go play into June, like you said, because you play in June every year, huh? You've been able to play with all these guys, and you talk about impact winning. Where was your real impact in winning? I know you were labeled as a tough defender, a great defender, and the accolades say that you were. But I promise you, anytime you was on the court with me, I was never scared of you. I was never scared of Patty Bev. I promise you. And as you can tell, Patty don't scare me now. And also, let me clarify my tweet for you, since you want to do it this way. Relax. Let us speak for ourselves. It's simply just that. Let us speak for ourselves. Some of us have different opinions than others. But if you have somebody who's a non-All-Star, who's never been to the All-Star game, never even had a chance, or even felt like he had a chance when he was playing in this league, say that the guys who are All-Stars take the game for granted when we playing. I can't speak for every All-Star that's been there. I can only speak for myself. And I just wanted to let you know that you need to relax, because not every All-Star that's played in the game or plays in the game wants to play the way we do, or wants to see the type of performances that we've had. So when I say let us speak for ourselves, I mean just that, Patty. Let the All-Stars speak about us. Let the All-Stars speak about the game. Everybody has an opinion. You have an opinion, but just don't be disrespectful, especially coming from somebody who's been in the game, who's been carried by a lot of All-Stars. A lot of these wins that you say you've had, being a winning player in the NBA, a lot of those wins, basically every single one of those wins, you were being carried by an All-Star, if not two at the same time. So for me, I just took offense that you could even come out and even say that we take the game for granted because of what you see on 1-2 hours on a Sunday night as a fan watching the game. I'm just disappointed as an NBA brother of yours that you would come out and say something like that. If you really know me, and you really know how much I care about the game of basketball, you really know how much I'd rather see my teammates succeed than me, no matter what my numbers look like. I'm sorry the way I play the game, the way I can come off a pick and roll and find somebody to score, or actually put the ball in the basket myself. The numbers generate the way they do, but I promise it's not a selfish bone in my body. But I know a lot of people was wanting me probably just to listen to that Drake song and post that bar. We all know how that goes, but I wanted to play your game, because I know you wanted to react to me and say what you said about me for attention, for some subscribers, for some likes. I hope you get all the attention, all the love out of this that you wanted, all that you ever wanted. Here you go. But I promise you, this is the last time I'm talking about it. I gotta go get ready for a season. I gotta go get ready to try to win a championship. I'm going into year 8, about to be 27. You're 37, my guy. I'm going into year 8, about to be 27. I ain't even enter my prime. I'm glad you transitioned over into the media field. I wish you nothing but the best. I will forever be a pro player in whatever we do. And I'm just leaving here with this. I want us as players that if we do leave the game and go into the media space, that other players that are still playing don't have this certain image of us, where it looks like we just saying things or we're doing things for clickbait or for money, and we better than that. And I didn't want to be here to do this, but I'm giving you this as a gift for everything you meant to this game on the defensive end. But seriously though, you did mean a lot to this game, man. I got nothing but love. If you want to chat, you got some teammates that know my number. Or if you want to just keep talking about it, you can keep talking about it. I got to go get ready for the season. I got some teammates that are counting on me to be ready for the season. They know I'm going to be ready. My coaches and my staff knows I'm going to be ready. I got to go to the gym again to make sure I'm continuing to stay ready on this grind to this season, this championship run that I'm trying to bring to Atlanta. So I ain't got time for this anymore. Jalen Johnson about to make his first All-Star appearance. Kristaps is over here now on the squad. We got Nikhil. It's about to be a season, man. Just make sure you watch. Make sure you're doing your thing. Continue to be great in the podcast field. If you need tickets to a Hawks game, let me know. Love from the point. Peace. Man, that was fun.
We didn't know this was going to, you know what I'm saying, surface, but Pat Bev, back in these podcast streets, man, has some things to say about Trae Young. Let's play the clip, please.
Honest question. Why do NBA players play so hard in random open gyms in the summer but give no effort in the All-Star game? Why?
What a question.
My response is because All-Stars take the game for granted. It's not one All-Star on a basketball court.
That's tough to say, though.
Naturally.
Did y'all?
Young response was,
He said, "Relax, let us speak for him."
I love that.
I don't think he's in a position to speak. I don't think he's won enough to
He's an all-star.
speak to me like that or tweet me like that. He's been to the playoffs 3 times. I've been to the playoffs 9.
9 is more than 3.
He's been in the NBA 7 years. My first 7 years, I didn't miss the playoffs at all.
Interesting.
In the Western Conference.
Interesting.
Right?
That's wrong with what you be in.
It's probably going to be, you want
On the winning shit.
Absolutely right.
Bro.
See, I've talked to people who played in the land. They don't want to play there.
Why?
They don't.
Man, that's some whole ass shit. I'm nothing, bro.
Yeah.
You doing too much.
This is coming from Joe Blow over here.
Bro.
A lot of your winning, bro, you benefited from being on really good teams, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
So it's tough to say that.
Let's start off with the first things first. The outfit really had me kind of scared. My boy had the turtleneck with the flannel on, with the sheepskin collar. I don't know what Pat Bev was on, but clearly he was starting off on bullshit.
Pat be in his fashion bag. I respect it. But, bro, you talking to somebody who came into the league as a youngster, averaging a dub out the gate. To a franchise that was damn near in rebuilding mode at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had a lot of pressure coming into the league already being an undersized guard. Like, for you to even violate him like that, it's kind of crazy. Like, he didn't say nothing to me. Trae didn't say nothing out of pocket. He like, damn, bro, it's cool like to have your opinion, but you kind of went in a little too hard.
I mean, to play both sides. Somebody asked Pat a question. He responded.
Yeah.
Trae kind of jumped in there. So if you're going to jump in the waters.
It's a fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
But what he said didn't make sense. Just because you made the playoffs 9 years in a row, shit, you could have set the bench the whole time and made the playoffs.
That's what I'm
That don't
saying.
mean
It's a
nothing.
fact.
I made it 9 straight years. The first 2 years, I ain't even get on the court.
Yeah.
But it don't mean nothing. I mean, you ain't play a significant role like Trae Young did into getting your team to a certain place. I don't think you can really have a conversation with somebody like that. Like, if you throwing blows with me and Brandon Jennings, and
That's
that's
different.
cool. We all could have a conversation. But when you start talking to perennial all-stars, all
nothing,
NBA,
bro.
max players, 27 a night.
That nigga never
Yeah.
averaged 30 one year, bro.
You talking about the playoffs, bro. If he is hurt, that team has no chance.
Yeah,
Everything
if
lives
you
and dies
didn't-
with how good he is.
If
that
he
season.
didn't play, all his teams still
Or
making
like
the
Mook
playoffs.
said, let's swap.
Swap the teams,
Let's
bro.
swap teams.
You play on my team, and I play on some of your teams.
You literally play with every player, every elite player in the NBA.
For sure.
Like, Trae ain't had the opportunity.
Because he
the
is the
elite
elite
player.
player.
But that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you put Trae Young on that Rockets team?
Yeah.
NBA championship.
Yeah.
It's just saying that he can't say nothing to you. Like, that was crazy. What do you mean he can't speak to you? He's straight young, bro. And shout out, respect Pat Bev. He did what he did too. He had a good career, but it is levels, like Trae Young said. Bro.
Yeah,
Well, like you
it
said,
is.
Trae Young definitely had something to say. He responded. Please play this clip.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy.
You said it. You went to the playoffs 9 times. I've only been to the playoffs 3. You're right. You have 6 more playoff appearances than me. Let's bring up some more facts. You've been to 1 conference finals. I've been to 1 conference finals. What year was that for you? Just another fact. Year 9. The year I made it was year 3. That's the fact. You talk about a winner. What have you won? Tell me. What have you won? And don't respond with that like sympathy. I won in life. I won in basketball because you did, man. You made it to the NBA. There's very few many people that can say that. But at the same time, bro, it's levels to this shit. It's just different timetables. I get it. You're a little bit later into your career. I was 19, about to be 20, going into my rookie season. Do you want to know your age going into your rookie season? You were 24. Your first year in the NBA. You talking about uncomfortable. Man, you don't know what uncomfortable is. You talk about winning and impact winning and all these things. You've been on some teams with some big-time players. How about I go through a list of these guys? LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Ant-Man, Cat. And we're not even going to talk about how we celebrate play-in wins. I'm winning play-in games on the road, and I'm ready to get to the playoff.
Respect.
You win a playoff game, you jumping on the scorer's table like it's a championship to finish the quote. Like, come on, man. Stop, bro.
It's just levels, bro.
Yeah. And sometimes you just can't. His arms can't reach up there.
But I averaged 28 and 11 against you.
Like, so,
That's just the wrong fight, bro.
yeah,
In their
that's
7 career games, say that again, BN. He averaged 28, 11, and 4. Leave me alone, brother. Respect to you and your
Yeah.
career, bro, but it's
Come on,
different.
bro.
Yeah, it's some people you just can't box with, bro. Like I'm not about to go box. I'm a featherweight trying to fight Mike Tyson.
That's literally what that is.
Yeah, like it just ain't. You good at your level.
You good at your level.
Yeah,
Respect.
and you
Well,
made it, and what you brought to the team was definitely important to every team you.
It was
you
needed.
know what I
For
mean?
sure.
It definitely was
1,000%.
needed, but you was never the focal point.
They never drew up a play for Pat,
Yeah.
Pat Bev. And there's no disrespect. It's just the truth.
That's just the truth.
He get every play. Every play. The team is it's literally his franchise, bro.
He is the team, bro.
Yeah,
They're bidding around me, bro.
Put Pat Bev on the Hawks. They're not making the playoffs.
they won't win 40 games, bro.
Like, respect, but let's be real, bro.
Put Trae on some of them teams, he got a couple rings, bro.
That's a fact.
You put Pat Bev in Trae Young spot, they not winning 40 games. It's too much pressure. Not saying Pat Bev can't hoop, he can hoop.
Yeah,
but he not a 28-point scorer.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how much. I'm not a 28-point scorer. And I love myself to death. It's just realistic. Some motherfuckers just better than you, dog.
Yeah.
It just is what it is.
That's
I don't
just
care how
reality.
much opportunity you get.
Now, I've asked you a question. Do you feel like his initial statement that All-Stars take it for granted playing in the All-Star game?
I mean, after you've been 15 times, yeah, they don't give a shit.
I don't even think they take it for granted, bro. They earn that right. Y'all, they killing all season, bro. They earn that right, bro. They out there competing every night. Now, the All-Star game, they might not play hard, but all year they earned that right to be there, bro.
And I ain't saying they take being an all-star for granted, but granted, they take the game
Yeah, the
for what
actual
it
game,
is.
yeah.
You got to think, I'm playing an extra game, and we don't really get paid much for that game. I literally get paid way more to play a regular season game than I do to play an all-star game.
Yeah. As a fan, though, I do, from a fan's perspective, I do miss the old early 2000s NBA All-Star.
Yeah.
Just competing at the whatever the last quarter is.
Yeah.
I don't like the remix of the game, like the three teams they trying to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
as a
that's
fan, I just don't rock with that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I like the open gym run.
Yeah,
Like I'd rather see y'all play like a charity game type of game. You know, niggas throwing oops and shit.
Pick it up at the
Yeah,
end.
and I want to see people get 40. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like I appreciate that part of it. But
You got
Like-
some people who feel on the other side of that conversation is just like, we didn't have accessibility like we do now. Yeah, we may not. That's the only time we got to see All-Stars play together. Now, you can see them in Rico Hines, Summer League. You can see them play together. Even though we care about the All-Star game, some people feel like, all right, we see enough of it. Who really cares that much anyway?
Yeah, it was more special back then because
Agreed.
you only really seen the teams around your area. So we only seen the Chicago Bulls and the Pacers.
yeah.
So we never seen Charles Barkley and them unless they came to play the Bulls or the Pacers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you watch the All-Star game, you was able to see all these great players at one time. But now, like you said, you get to see them with NBA League Pass and all. I could watch my favorite player every day.
That's true.
And it's not as special anymore, but making an All-Star team is special. But imagine Jokic go out there and play hard and roll his ankle in the
That's
All-Star
downside.
game.
Yeah, that's the downside of it.
Yeah, you like, damn, we didn't, or somebody really get hurt in the All-Star game and they having a hell of a year. Say you get hurt last year in the All-Star game, they having a year of their life. Now they can't even make it to the
Oh,
playoffs.
yeah, that's
You know what I
devastating.
mean?
And the same fans will say, why ain't you playing hard in the All-Star game? Like, damn, he's stupid for playing hard in the All-Star game. Now
Man.
he hurt. Now our season messed up.
Yeah, definitely.
Respect.
And then what's gonna happen? The owner's gonna be like, hey, we need to. It should be a rule in the All-Star game. It should be just fun. Like you know what happened. As soon as somebody hurt, for real,
But that's what the All-Star game is supposed to be anyway. It's fun.
it's for the fans.
It's just fun, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. That's insane.